Hey guys, welcome to another video on Java for Beginners. In this video, we're going to be talking on more about operators before we head on to control statements. So, as we saw in the last tutorial video, we discussed the three relational operators. So, we can also use the greater than and the less than relation operator combined with the equals sign to determine as whether it is less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. So, as such. So we also have some separate set of operators called as logical operators, which we can use to determine logical relation between two variables. For example, we have these three variables called as the AND operator, the OR operator, and the NOT operator. So let me show you real quick how you can use them. So you can use relational operators to check for the relation between variables. You can say if a double equal to 5, b double equal to 5, I just say a double equal to 6, and you put ampersand ampersand, and that basically demonstrates AND operation, logical AND operation. So what logical AND operation does is it returns the value true if the condition, if the relation on either side of the ampersand symbol evaluates to true. So in this case, if a is equal to 6 and then b equals 5, then the condition will be evaluated to true, and then the statement under the first if will be executed. So moving on to the next logical operator, we can say if a is equal to 5, and we use the pipe symbol for our operation, and we can say b equals 5. So what OR does is if a equals 5 or b equals 5, if either one of the conditions on either side evaluates to true, then the whole thing evaluates to true, and then the statement under the second if will be evaluated. So the third logical operator is the NOT operator. So for NOT, we say exclamatory mark that basically represents not. So if a not equal to b, then it checks whether a is equal to b, and if a is equal to b, then this evaluates to false. So it should always be that a should not be equal to b for this condition to be true. Only then the statement under the third if is evaluated. So let's just quickly run this program and see for ourselves. Java C hello world.java, Java hello world. So, I'm sorry, I forgot to change the object statements. Okay, it's logical AND, and we say here logical OR. We say logical NOT. Okay, let's just execute that program once again, and here all the statements are being executed because the fact that in the first statement a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 5, both are true, hence the AND operation is evaluating to true. So if you change this to 6, we can see that b is not equal to 6, and hence the first condition will be false and logical AND won't be displayed. So let's just check that real quick. So you see, we get only the logical OR, logical NOT. So in logical OR, either of the condition on the sides of this OR operator, basically two pipes, should be true. Either of the conditions should be true. I mean, at least one of the conditions should be true. And if a equals 5 and b equals 6, now both the conditions become false. Now OR won't be executed as well. So there you go. And for NOT operator, a should not be equal to b. So if you change the value to 6, then a is equal to b, then this condition will be evaluated to false, and this statement will not be executed. So let's just check that real quick. Yeah, we get logical AND, logical OR. We don't get logical NOT. We get logical AND and OR because when a is 6 and b is 6, this condition is evaluated to true. And when a is 5 and b is 6, one of the conditions, that is B6 is evaluated to true, and according to logical OR, if one of the condition is true, then the whole thing is true. And this is not evaluated for what we saw. And that's all about the logical operators. And just to keep this video tutorial short, let's just I'll discuss about the control statements in the next tutorial. So see you again guys in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye. Please don't forget to share and subscribe.